Hey everyone, CPO here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you an update on those 8 fender and trim restoration products that I'm trying out to clean up these fenders on my son's Jeep. So the very first thing I want to do is take a look at the contenders. Again, these are all 8 of them. Let me show you how things are going. I have stuck them up here on top of the Jeep so that they can get equal sunlight and rain attention, but let me drag them down for you. I have them numbered so I know which goes where. I'll share that with you. Okay, so that goes like that. That goes like that. So after only a few hours of sun exposure, I have these sitting up here so that they can get equal sunlight. And wow, it's fascinating to me how quickly it deteriorates in the sun. So I don't know if you remember which one is which. I do, but I'm not gonna tell you right now. Just thought I would show you literally a few hours of direct sunlight. And this is Florida sun, right? So, all right, here are our products. Number 1, Flow Shine. Number 2, Cerakote. Number 3, VRP. Number 4, Back to Black. Number 5, Garage 1. Number 6, that black stuff. Number 7 is Forever Black, and number 8 is Armor All Outlast. So now let's take a closer look at these guys. This is the M16 Flow Shine, and still holding in there. Remember, these are our controls, so you can see what the originals look like, minus some nasty fingerprints. I think the worst one out of the bunch, now this is after about a week of direct Florida sunlight and a couple of rain sessions. I think the worst one in the bunch as of right now is this one, which oddly enough is Chemical Guys VRP. It did not hold up as well as expected. It looks like the plastic has soaked up a lot of the product. Now remember, I'm dealing with probably the worst case scenario for faded Jeep fenders. Probably the second worst. Honestly, this is not as dark. This is the Flow Shine, but this one is not as, not dark, and it's also sort of splotchy. And that is this guy. That is Garage 1 Pro Trim Restore. Armor All Outlast also is a little bit splotchy and not quite as dark as the others. And then I'll throw Flow Shine up here. This is just my opinion, just looking at it. It's fairly consistent, but definitely a lighter black than the others. Let's see here. So Cerakote by far, let me just stick this up here. Cerakote by far has the most black and the shiniest, most protective coat, but it's too shiny. I don't like the gloss. I really don't. I'm sorry. A lot of people have said the Cerakote is sort of the expected winner out of this, and has been proven to be the case in other tests. It's just too shiny. I don't like that much shine on my black trim. Now, not Jeep fenders anyway, but that's just me. That's me. So it really is down to Mother's Back to Black, and then the 2 dyes. Now, Mother's Back to Black, I've already done these fenders in that before, so while it looks really good, it doesn't last long, and that's okay. As long as you make it part of your sort of routine of vehicle maintenance, you can keep up on that and keep it looking good. But the finish is pretty even and consistent, and it's not glossy. It's sort of a matte finish. I think it fared fairly well. And then you have your two dyes over here. I'm gonna put these up here, that black stuff and Forever Black. Sort of neck and neck, I would say. I think Forever Black is probably the better option, but they're pretty similar. Now you can see like some brush marks with these two, and that could just be from me doing the application. The fact that I put 2 coats, probably didn't need them, but that could contribute to the fact that you can see some brush marks. It may have been a little thicker than expected. All of them have done better than nothing at all, for sure. But that's after, like I said, about a week and a couple of rainstorms. So I don't know which one you think you like the best. Again, a lot of people really like Cerakote. I just think it's too glossy. I don't know, I don't like the gloss. So, you know, if you're gonna do regular maintenance, Back to Black looks good. Flowshine still, I'm keeping an eye on that. I'll show you more on that. I'm not a fan of Armor All Outlast or Garage One or VRP. Really surprised me. I expected it to do a lot better than that. So yeah, after 1 week. But hold on, also up here is this guy. So remember, originally I was going to do all of my testing on this, but it wasn't faded nearly as bad. As a matter of fact, this is untreated right here. After a wash, it just wasn't anywhere close to the level of bad that the Fenders were. So I decided not to test on it. But this is probably what most people are dealing with, is something faded like this. Most people don't let them get this bad. Okay, so this is untreated, halfway through. This is all treated with Flowshine M16. And it's interesting because before the rain, you can still see right here where it's got some of the, before the rain, it looked really, really good. Like it was a consistent finish, matte, looked really clean. The rain sort of undid a lot of that. And then, but what you can see here is this end I soaked. So this was a spray on, wipe it in. This end, I literally just soaked it wet and let it dry. And it did a couple things. Before the rain, it caught a bunch of bugs as it dried. It dried really glossy. After the rain, I don't know. I think the rain just washed it all off, to be honest with you, now that I'm looking at it. I don't know if either one of them held up that great. So, but they're both better than this, which is really what I wanted to see is, you know, does it do better on a better subject? And it does. So all of these probably will as well, but I'm not really planning on going and retesting all of them on different types of plastic. Yeah, 1 week, a little bit of rain, and that's where we're at. Cerakote is clearly going to outlast them in the making it stay black department. Outside of perhaps the dyes. The dyes are probably gonna stay black for a while. You're literally just painting black on there. I like this better than this because of the gloss. I like this because of how easy it is to apply. I like this because of how much you get for the cost, and then how you can use it on a bunch of other things as well. But it's gonna take a lot of maintenance. Back to Black is probably my favorite non-dye, but again, it's gonna require a lot of maintenance. And it's that's the interesting thing, right? Because when I came into this, I had already used Back to Black and I had ruled it out completely. Interesting to see that it's not really as bad as I thought it might be. So yeah, we're gonna let them sit for longer, but that's a week in Florida sun and a little bit of rain. So stay tuned. Let me know if you have any comments down below in this video. Like, go down there, comment, let me know, subscribe, you know, blah, 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 all that crap. I'll put links of all these products in the video description. Again, those are affiliate links from Amazon, but it doesn't cost you anything more. And then Flowshine, I can only give you a link to the website because I don't know where else to buy it. That's a army flag trying to eat me up right over here. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.